What it is boy X Knows Best, bringing you another Madden 18 franchise mode. This time it's going to be week 1, obviously year 1, episode 2, and let's get into it right now. We're trying to trade half of our defensive line. They're getting up there in age, so we're trying to replace old with new, get some better picks this year, and hopefully revamp not only our defensive line but our entire team, because Lord knows we need it. As you can see right now, currently we're trying to trade the 35-year-old Cameron Wake, our 89 overall left end. He has some trade value. I'll get back to you guys on that if I end up trading him. I'll let you guys know. But he's not the only one that we're looking to trade here. As you'll see right now, Ryan Tannehill and also Ndamukong Suh have been on the trade block. And spoiler alert, I actually didn't get the film on this, but I did in fact trade Ryan Tannehill for the pick that I'll be getting to in a second. There were a lot of good picks for him, but I think one just stood out to me, which is the Denver Broncos 2nd and 5th rounder this year. It got cleared with all 3 of our commissioners for this league, and I think it's a perfect fit for our team to get that 2nd and 5th rounder. Hopefully we can find maybe a couple gems in the draft. And last but not least, Ndamukong Suh. He's a force to be reckoned with. Like I said in the intro episode, in the middle, not a lot of teams are going to try and run right up the middle on us, but he's getting up there in age. He's 30 years old, and not only that, but he's eating at our cap room as well, so that hurts a lot for our team. Maybe we could trade him as well, get maybe a 1st rounder or something next year. Hopefully we can revamp our defensive line. But that's enough for our pregame. Let's head into week 1 as we play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hopefully we can get a dub for you guys, because Lord knows we're going to need it this year.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the possible run anticipation here.
On the first play of the season, Jameis Winston under center, single back, gonna hand it off to Doug Martin. Look who's there in the hole. Lawrence Timmons stops him after a gain of 2. Nothing doing there for the first play for the Buccaneers offense. So that's what our linebackers have to do this year. On the next play, 2nd and 8. Jameis Winston under center, Doug Martin once again, single back set, going to run it again, and this time a much better hole, much bigger gain, but Cameron Wake there to stop Doug Martin, which brings up a 3rd and 5, but let's meet the Dolphins defense.
And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
In 2016, Miami was 29th overall in total defense. Not a number that's going to excite them or one that they can hang their hat on. But what redeemed them last year was their 3rd down defense. 4th best in these. They have to work hard to pick up.
Later on in the drive in the shotgun, Jameis Winston on 3rd and 5, looking to pass. Jameis Winston looking, intercepted. Bobby McClain down the sideline. No one's gonna catch him. Touchdown Dolphins. And like they said earlier, this was one of the best 3rd down defenses in the league last year, and now you know why. On the next drive in the shotgun, Jameis Winston back to throw after a play-action fake, looking for his favorite receiver, Mike Evans, on the sideline. What a catch. Can't really do much about that on defense. On the very next play, Jameis Winston back under center, 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. Looking to hand it off to Doug Martin. Doug Martin has a big hole. I don't know where the Miami Dolphins linebackers were, but that's a big gain for Doug Martin and a 1st down for the Buccaneers offense. On to the next play for the Buccaneers offense. Doug Martin has a big hole, finally taken down after he gets to the secondary, gain of 13, and Doug Martin's having a pretty good game so far. On to a 3rd and 4 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jameis Winston in the pocket, no one getting to him, finds his best receiver Mike Evans for a 1st down, and on to another 3rd down. Jameis Winston looking, has a lot of time, throwing out to Deshaun Jackson. What? Deshaun Jackson, what a spin move to get the 1st down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal now for Tampa Bay. Under center, Winston going to throw it to a sure-handed tight end, Cameron Brate, and that's going to be a Buccaneer touchdown. But let's meet the new quarterback in Miami, Jay Cutler.
A can't understand why, decided not to work with Charles Davis in the booth. Back for another go, it's Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler leading his team out for the first drive this season in the second quarter, so a pretty late start. However, he feeds it to Kenyon Drake for the first play. Kenyon Drake, what a juke move into the secondary, again at 15. That's why he's going to be a standout player this year. On to the next play, Kenyon Drake on a stretch play, looking for room, runs into his own blocker, but still he gains a gain of 12, so that's a pretty good gain. 3rd and 18 now. Cutler back to throw, has the time, finds Kenny Stills over the seam, wide open, gets down to avoid the big hit, and that's a 21-yard reception, which will keep the drive alive. Onto a 2nd and 10 now. Drake looking for room. Where are you going? As he flips into the end zone, untouched. Kenyon Drake, touchdown, first one of the season. Salute to the stands, big fella. Miami up by a touchdown. On to the next Tampa Bay drive. Jameis Winston making play calls under center. Play fake. Everyone gets picked up. All 3 linebackers blitz and no one got to him. Has all the time in the world to find Deshaun Jackson, but if that was a better throw, he might still be running. On to the next play. 1st and 10. Lawrence Timmons. What a disguised blitz. No one could pick him up as it was too late in the play call, and that's going to be a big sack. On to another 2nd and 10. Winston, all the time in the world, finds Adam Humphries. Humphries down to the 5, breaks a tackle, and he fumbles in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Miami forces a turnover, and that's going to keep them up top. Going into the next drive, 2nd and 13 for Jay Cutler, looking, has Demaryius Thomas one-on-one. He goes up and gets it. Snag on him, big fella. The tight end. 41 seconds left in the half. Into a split back shotgun set. Jay Cutler looking. Favorite receiver, Jarvis Landry, wide open on the deep out route. First down as he gets out of bounds. 2nd and 11 now for Jay Cutler. Finds Devontae Parker. Parker breaks a tackle. Off to the races. Down to the 15. 8 seconds left, and Miami's going to take their 2nd timeout. Jay Cutler making some audibles in the shotgun. Cutler looking, and he's going to go down. 2 seconds left as Miami's going to use their last timeout. On is a field goal unit. 2 seconds left. This is a big field goal, and it's going to clink off the right upright, and that's going to be your halftime score, 14-7, as we go to Larry Ridley for the halftime report.
Standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Dolphins are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Buccaneers won't panic either. They know they just need to take it 1 play at a time. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Buccaneers with the ball, end of the first. Winston to the air as he completes this to his tight end Cameron Brate. And he capped off the long drive with the TD. Dolphins on offense midway through the second. Drakes is going to take it off the left edge. This run caps off the drive with the score.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right
On to the 3rd quarter we go. 2nd and 6. Kenyon Drake gets the ball. What? Another juke move. That man has some wiggle to him. Can't take him down with 1 person. First down for Miami. On 3rd and 4, Jay Cutler doing Jay Cutler stuff. Overthrows a wide open man. 4th and 4, and Miami's going to have to punt the ball away. Jameis Winston on the play fake, going deep, lost it over the middle of the field. Mike Evans hurdles a defender down the field. Touchdown, Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers, and they're right back in this. Mike Evans doing a little dance for the fans. 14-14. Next play, Kenyon Drake on the screen. Kenyon Drake gets a blocker, has blockers downfield. Everyone's doing an amazing blocking job. Breaks a tackle, gets cracked, and he fumbles out of bounds safely for Dolphins fans, and it's going to be first down. Onto a 2nd down. Stretch play for Kenyon Drake. Nothing doing, amazing Buccaneer defense right there, and it's going to be 3rd down. Jay Cutler in the pocket, right over the defender's head, finds Julius Thomas for a first down, and he keeps the drive alive. Onto another first down. Williams with the juke move. Down to the 5, and he keeps running. He keeps pushing forward, down to the 2, onto a 2nd and 1. Kenyon Drake will get it on an inside play, and he's got to throw the ball into the stands. Kenyon Drake, touchdown, his 2nd of the game. 2nd and 3 for Jameis Winston and Buccaneers offense. Counter play to Doug Martin, nowhere to go. Tankersley meets him in the hole. 3rd and 3. On 3rd and 3, Jameis Winston play action fake, fools everyone, has Mike Evans over the middle for a 1st down. Great catch by Evans. Next, 3rd and 8, Winston looking over to the left side, overthrows Mike Evans out of bounds, and that's going to be 4th down. Miami ball now. Cutler looking to throw, strip sacked. Thankfully, Laramie Tunsil gets on the ball, but nothing doing after that. On a 1st and 15 now, Jameis Winston throwing into the flat for Doug Martin. 1 spin, 2 spin, red spin, blue spin. Doug Martin, what a shifty move. On the 1st down, corner blitz. Winston goes down, loses the ball. Ndamukong Suh's on it in the 4th. Ndamukong Suh, fumble recovery. On to a 3rd and 7 for Jay Cutler. Finds Kenny Stills, and he gets cracked. Tampa Bay back on the ball on the ensuing drive, and that's gonna hurt. Onto a 3rd and 2 for the Tampa Bay offense. Winston finds Connor Brate wide open in the flat, and that's going to be a nice catch and run for the Buccaneers offense, as Jameis Winston still continues to tear up the secondary. 1st and 10 now for Winston. Winston dropping back wide open. Brate again over the middle of the field in a cover 2, found him wide open down to the 2-yard line. 2:53 left in the 4th. Onto a 3rd and goal now from the 7. Jameis Winston has a little bit of pressure to the left, finds a receiver in the flat, and Tony Lippett drives him out for the biggest 4th down of this game. An offset eye. Jameis Winston feeds it, breaks a tackle off of Cameron Wake on 4th and goal, and Doug Martin will find the end zone for the first time this game. Onto a 2nd and 6. 1 minute 35 seconds left in the 4th. Kenyon Drake drops the ball. I'm sorry, not drops the ball, but holds on to it. But nothing doing in the rest of that drive. Onto overtime. 2nd and 6. Jay Cutler goes down. What an amazing pass rush all game for this Tampa Bay defense. Onto a 3rd and 14. Cutler looking over the seam. Kenny Stills cannot hold on to the ball. Contact and made it go out. And that's going to be 4th down. 3rd and 2 for the Bucks. A little option route for Connor Brate. Connor Brate catches it but gets hit hard, holds on to it. And that'll be a 1st down for the Tampa Bay offense. Onto another 3rd down. 3rd and 9 here for Winston. Drops back in the pocket. No one rushing him. Looking on the corner route. Finds Deshaun Jackson. What a toe tap catch. 10 toes down challenge. 1st down Tampa Bay. 1st and 10. Offset eye. Johnson in motion. Feeds it to Doug Martin. Doug Martin untouched. He has a hole. Doug Martin won't be caught. Touchdown Buccaneers. They complete the comeback in Miami. Miami's going to lose, choking the game in overtime. 27-21 is your final score. Jameis Winston absolutely tearing up the Miami defense. Changes have to be made if Miami wants to see the promised land of the playoffs and maybe even a few wins this year on defense. No pressure on the quarterback, no secondary coverages, nothing. As you see the stats right there, 350 passing yards for the Buccaneers. That is way too much to be allowing. Honestly, other than a couple of missed 3rd downs, I can't really be mad at our offense. They put us in position to win. Our defense just got torn up, as you can see. Jameis Winston, only 4 incompletions. Jay Cutler's first game as a Dolphin, 13 for 19, 179 yards. No touchdowns, but no interceptions. I'll take that because Kenyon Drake, 17 for 76, not a lot, 4.4 yards per rush. 2 touchdowns, we'll take that every day. But he cannot be our leading receiver. We have to get Kenny Stills, Julius Thomas, Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker and company. We got to get them going. As you can see, our defense, a lot of tackles going around, not a lot of TFLs. Ndamukong Suh did have that one fumble recovery, and we had a pick 6, but other than that, not really much going on. Cameron Wake did have 4 tackles and 1 TFL as well. We, in fact, did find a home for Cameron Wake. I'm sorry that I didn't get on film, but we traded him for a 5th rounder next year to the Panthers. But I hope to see you guys next week when we play the Chargers. Other than that, X knows best. Signing off.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.